Looking for inspiration, motivation, and the good news of Jesus Christ? Look no further. The Daily Gospel Network has what you need. With more than 300 ministries from all over the country broadcasting every week, you're sure to get your dose of spirit-filled encouragement from the great programs on the Daily Gospel Network. Catch the Daily Gospel Network on Roku, Amazon Fire, Apple TV, all mobile devices, and the internet.
Welcome to A Better Chance for Youth television show with your host, Monique Robinson, where we highlight, celebrate, and recognize students from all over the country who are doing great things in the classroom, community, and athletics. Every student deserves an opportunity for hope and a future. So let's celebrate our students, the next generation of teachers, engineers, entrepreneurs, and future leaders. Join us on another incredible segment of A Better Chance for Youth show with your host, Monique Robinson.
Welcome, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Before we get started with our show today, I must say, from the bottom of my heart, I truly appreciate everyone who gave on the Big Give. San Antonio, it was our first year doing it, and I'm very grateful for, even if you gave a penny, I appreciate it. We are able to continue doing our programs. We're able to continue bringing you this show. And then we're also on Monday, this Monday, I will be posting soon the Zoom call information for our parent meeting for those interested in the cohort for A Better Chance for Youth, Scholars on the Move. And this is our cohort that goes the entire year. Parents. This is our first year doing the parent meeting because we want you to know that this is not just a program that you say that this is what you're going to do as a back burner, but we are actually going through the entire college process with you. I must tell you, this program is catered to scholars interested in attending historically Black colleges and universities. So we hope to see you Monday, and guess who will be teaching the class? So we also have our voters registration drive. Thank you to the men of Phi Beta Sigma fraternity that came out to a Chicago bite, and our, fellow HBCU members. And I do believe the young lady from Jackson State is our prize winner. I have to look up her information. She came to the party with her Jackson State football jersey on. She even upstaged me, and I know I got a couple of Wilberforce fashions. So we will be doing it again on October 5th. Same place, different times. This time, FAMU is playing. So we hope to see you, and I will be posting that information on the site. So today, sorry guys, I'm a little raspy. Today I have in the backstage one of my friends. So today we're kind of talking about friendships, scholarships, a little bit of everything. So today she is not a stranger to our show. She's actually been on our platform before, but I must say, she was also one of those friends that was very influential to me. When I first was started on my doctoral track, she kind of finished like several years before me. Some of us take a little bit later, Y'all know what I say all the time, delayed, not denied. It wasn't time for me to graduate when she did, but last December I did. So anywho, I like to welcome to the show. Like I said, she is not a stranger to the show. She's been here before, and I am grateful that she is taking time out of her busy schedule. Now, I don't remember the year, but when my friend come on here, if we start laughing and we start acting silly, mind your business, that's just what we do. So I'd like to welcome to the show today, all the way from, now I know she's not where I knew her from being when we were in college. So yes, you guessed it. It's a Wilberforce person coming on today. So welcome to the show today, Crystaline. How's it going?
It is awesome. How are you?
Girl, I almost said you was from Indiana. I was like, she ain't from Indiana.
Nope, Springfield, Illinois, and then
That's
here
right.
Today from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
See, I was like, she's not from there. That's right, because Crystaline Barger, Springfield, Illinois. Yeah, I remember.
Right.
See, I know that's a throwback. Guys, Crystaline is actually one of my choir sisters. She's actually was my roommate in a strange place. Yeah, she's my roommate in Egypt, Cairo, Egypt. And you know, those who really know me personally know how my love for animals does not exist. Crystaline was on a camel with me in the middle of the desert.
What an experience.
I thought, you know, we wouldn't be able to make it back to the United States, you
He
know.
was about to be a part of somebody's harem.
So
They would have sent us back.
like, I just, you know, I look every time I look at that picture, and I will be posting that picture again. Every time I look at the picture of us on that camel, I'm like, people think, oh, that's so nice. You got to ride a camel in the desert. I'm like, y'all, we almost died that day because that man wasn't speaking English and he sure was just walking on through here. Anywho, Crystaline, I'm sorry, I digress. Welcome to the show. I'm so glad that you are giving your time to come on here from Pittsburgh.
It is an honor, and I'm excited.
I'm a Steelers fan, so you know.
I know.
But anyway, what have you been up to? You've been busy? Like, what have you been up to?
Very busy, very busy. A lot going on, but a lot of positive, phenomenal no matter what. A lot of positive, a lot of productive things going on. And so, you know, being an HBCU graduate, part of the HBCU organization, of HBCU alumni, as well as very active with Wilberforce alumni. The first female chaplain for the Wilberforce University Alumni Association. And so just getting started. Thank you. It's exciting and it's an honor. And then leading the group of us who are chapter presidents for our local alumni chapters. And so doing that, and then serving as president of the board for the Pittsburgh or PGH HBCU Collaborative. So a lot going on, a whole lot.
Yeah, you got me looking like I don't do nothing. You done read a whole Rolodex and stuff.
Yes, Rolodex.
So that's amazing. I am truly proud of you and all your success. Like I said before the show, I was like, I never really told her that it was her, you know, that was like, look, when you gonna finish? And your push, you know, it's just pushed it on through. I was like, I don't even want to go to a graduation or nothing. I just run me my papers. So, but thank you
for you.
Thank you. Now, Crystaline, I laughed like in the beginning of the show. I was talking about friendships and bonds. From the HBCU realm, like I met you. Oh my God, I met you 95. You know, thick glasses, funny shaped hair. Probably, you know. That's when I met you. You know, we were in choir, and so, oh my God, that's like what, almost 30 years ago.
28 for me. Yeah, because you graduated before me.
Yeah. Oh my God. So, how important is it to find your tribe when you get to campus?
I think it's extremely important. I think even before finding your tribe, though, is setting your pace. Once you get onto campus, that first year, it was a year that I got used to the campus. It was a year that I got used to being in the dorms. It was a year that I got used to getting up and going to class. And so setting that pace is important first. But then after, you know, getting your pace together and getting your footing and settling in, it's important to be mindful of the people that you connect to. I thank God for the Wilberforce University concert choir. because in that space, as well as campus ministries, but in the university choir, in that space, I got to know friends that became lifelong friends. And so to this day, we can get into a group of us together, support each other, call in, check on each other, support each other's endeavors, be present with each other. And so that it means a lot at Wilberforce, it means a lot at school, and it means a lot once you are an adult as well, to have those lifelong partnerships.
Awesome. Now, I know, I'm just thinking, Crystaline, you didn't tell people like one of the titles you earned while you was at Wilberforce. I'm sitting there like, wait a minute, she done read a whole Rolodex of stuff. Then you just said all that, but you didn't say nothing about that. Guys, Crystaline being, she's being so like, quiet about this. Like, Crystaline was, I don't know what number, but I do know Crystaline was Miss Wilberforce. If you know anything about, HBCUs, they have the royal courts on all campuses. And I was like really proud, not just she was my friend, she was my sister, but I was really proud because Crystaline was probably one of the queens in my time at Wilberforce that wasn't Greek. She wasn't, she was just not saying just us students, because you more than that. But I'm just saying she wasn't affiliated with anything but the choir. And I remember that night, like we had made like a circle around you and we sang, I was like
at coronation while my mom was shouting in the background.
Can't take
hilarious. We have the honor and the privilege to serve as Miss Wilberforce 98-99. People find my picture on the Ebony Magazine archives. Like, you didn't tell us.
Yeah, that's big stuff. Like, to me it is.
Yeah, I share it with my young people. And so in a couple of employment experiences previous, and even now, when I've engaged with girls in schools and girls in the community, I always show them that picture, and also show them our Egypt pictures and San Francisco and our Southern tour pictures and all of that, in hopes of inspiring a new horizon in the young ladies, so they can know that they don't just have to stick to Pittsburgh or wherever it is that they are, that whatever they aspire to do, they can do. I know I grew up looking at the Ebony Magazine, the April issue, and seeing all the Black queens. And never in a million years thought I would be one of them. Never.
Oh, yeah. Wow. I love that those magazines where they always highlighted every year. And my parents were like, they used to get the Jet and they used to get the Ebony. And I used to get so excited about that. So, oh my God. Yeah, girl, you might want to frame it. You probably got a framed picture of it, don't you?
I do somewhere. One of these boxes. It's probably over there. One of the boxes. I moved into a house and I haven't decided how I want to hang pictures like in my living room yet. I'm in my office now, so they're still in a box, but it's framed. And I had the little small ones and middle sized ones, and I kind of put it in the frame. Hilarious.
I really can't with you today. Guys, y'all know anytime is a personal friend that come on here, it's never like a script or anything. And it just be like a conversation.
You get to see the HBCU love up close and personal. That's all.
That's facts. That's facts. Now, Crystaline, we got to take a short commercial break. Because, we always have to tell the young people how they can apply to HBCUs.
Absolutely. So, maybe I'll find the Wilberforce picture while we're breaking.
Awesome.
Are you interested in attending an historically Black college or university? Hello, my name is Robert Mason. I'm president and founder of the Common Black College application. Our application allows students to apply to over 50 historically Black colleges and universities at the same time for only $20. HBCU graduates have been some of the most renowned individuals in their respective fields since the late 1800s. In addition to that, our faculty and staff are truly committed to your success, and they have a vested interest in seeing that you do well. That, coupled with the academic rigor and the fact that you will establish lifelong relationships, are just some of the many benefits of your attending an historically Black college or university. So if you're interested in completing the Common Black College app, visit our website at commonblackcollegeapp.com to apply now. Thank you, and get educated.
For 80 years, UNCF has stood as a bright beacon of hope and opportunity, transforming the lives of countless students. From the first donation made in 1944 to the millions of dollars in educational assistance provided today, UNCF has been a pivotal force in breaking down barriers to higher education across the United States. Our alumni span the globe, a testament to the power of your support. As we celebrate this 80-year milestone, our mission is as urgent as it has ever been. A college degree still remains out of reach for far too many. But with your help, UNCF can continue to break down barriers. Today and for 80 years, UNCF has been honoring the legacy, transforming our future. Your support isn't just a donation, it's an investment in a brighter, more equitable future for us all. And remember, a mind is a terrible thing to waste, but a wonderful thing to invest in. Learn more, uncf.org/80th.
Welcome back. Welcome back. See, I'm here with my good friend, my sister, Doctor. I'm sorry, it's like Reverend Doctor. She got so many titles. I done forgot. She made me put mine on here today. And y'all know I'm usually just Miss Mo, but you know. Anywho, what you you said stand on business. Okay. Now, Crystaline, what do you have? Like, what did you go get? I'm scared to see.
Oh, Lord, right. So we have one.
Oh, okay then. She had the swoop and the cornrow. Oh, I remember that picture. Did I take that picture? I think I took that picture.
And then it's the same, but I still have all my yearbooks. So,
oh, okay. I don't have my yearbooks, especially from Wilberforce. I do have a lot of pictures from choir tours, the ones that did come out.
Mhm.
Like lately, somebody posted a first grade picture, and you know, girl, I don't know what kind of glasses my mom bought that year.
Oh.
I don't know what kind of pigtails she was doing. I think it must have been after recess because my hair was showing it. It was really showing. But thank God for, you know, thank God for transformations. And
Indeed. You and me both. Always had one ponytail that was going one way, the other was going the other.
Humble beginnings. That's what I call it. Humble beginnings. Jesus.
Indeed.
So, you know, so yeah, you were, yeah. We not gonna talk about the people in the choir that kind of like saved our lives, but we probably should. I don't know if you was there. You got to probably laugh. So Michelle Allen actually was the choir hairdresser. You was in the choir, Michelle did your hair. Some people who wasn't in the choir, Michelle did their hair. But I met Michelle in 10 because I caught myself trying to shave the back of my hair. Girl, it was a whole experience. I tried to shave. You know how people was having like the shave thing? It looked like I had just a long neck all the way.
Oh, no. Oh, I do not remember this.
Girl, I think that was my freshman year, though. But
Okay.
so shout out to Michelle for always keeping us together because I was like, I don't know what I was thinking though. Like I thought, you know, you could just take a like razor and shave it because that was a look back then. I had razor
Taper, Lord.
Yeah. It was for locks. I didn't have locks back then.
Yep, I didn't. Michelle never did my hair. Would have been wonderful to have her do my hair. I don't think she did. If she did, maybe once. But Ashawn Harrison in my dorm, we were in Askew. She was on the first floor of Askew, and she always did my relaxers. And then Rashay always did she did my hair for Miss Wilberforce.
Okay, you did.
Yeah, so she always gave me the Misty did it once too. But updos and swoops and French rolls.
That was the style. I used to wear the bun, my braids in the bun.
Yeah.
Hairstyle. So if you are watching, hit that timeline and hit the post. What kind of hairstyle did you wear in school? Like I was a trendsetter with that updo. Anyway,
Yes, indeed. We had girls with ponytails in the choir, and they had all kinds of curls and loops, and it was tall.
Right.
And
Yeah. And then we went somewhere and the whole choir had braids. I think.
yes, I always got braids when it came time for the spring pool. Yeah, always. So you don't have to worry about flat irons and all kinds of stuff. Yeah.
How my hair was set up, it wasn't gonna last. Like it just wasn't, like, not at all. Not at all. So, Crystaline, you said you work with the organization in Pittsburgh. Now, what does that organization do?
Absolutely. So the PGH HBCU Collaborative, or Pittsburgh HBCU Collaborative, is an organization of HBCU alumni from our nation's 102, 105 HBCUs who are living and working in the city of Pittsburgh and are exposing youth, families, institutions, corporations to our nation's HBCUs. We participate in college fairs. We do partnerships with several organizations to connect young people to the viable higher education opportunities, of our nation's HBCUs. And currently this November 1st, we are having our second annual Rise Scholarship Dinner, where we are honoring 7 community impactful community members who have done amazing jobs of advancing our community, advancing the world, impacting the world. And then we're also going to announce our scholarship recipients. And so we launched our first scholarship this fall. The application is still open and available. You can go to any of our social media pages and get the QR code if you're an HBCU student whose permanent address is in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and apply to that scholarship. But we'll be announcing the winners at the scholarship dinner while we are celebrating our other community partners. So we're doing everything possible. We have joined the list of HBCU send-offs that happens every summer. And so this summer, I want to say we blessed 15 young adults who are going to HBCUs with very robust like packages, like baskets with all kinds of items that they're going to need for the fall. And then our desire is to bless them again for their spring semester so that they go back and they have re-ups of their items, soap powder and food items, just little things that they need while they're at school.
Wow. Now that's something different. I never thought of doing one in the wintertime, like around Christmas. I don't know. I mean, but we have a program here where we do motivational mailing.
Nice.
We send cards, notes, gift cards,
nice
packages, depending on how. I don't head that program, but it is part of our one of our missions that we do. Nice. But some of our scholars have graduated, so we have 4 new slots. So if you want to be involved in that, you might want to sign up because the first package goes out October. So
okay,
that's that one.
It's appreciated. It's appreciated. We did it in December of last year, and blessed about the same. It allows for us to connect with HBCU students so we can be mentors to them and a resource for them, not just for the send-offs, but throughout the year. And so we have them come back. We make them aware of our holiday parties. They come back. We raise money during the holiday parties, and they get the split of the money between all the HBCU students that are present. And so
I like that. I might steal that idea. I might borrow that idea from Pittsburgh.
Go ahead. Hey, we have to share so that we can.
San Antonio folks. we got some work to do. But no, I love the send off. Actually, out of all our events, that is one of my favorite events that we do. Last year's send off, we had St. Philip's College. That is a local. It's an HBCU, but it's also a HSI. Okay. So they came and blessed one of our students with a scholarship, and she actually was one of the scholars that I taught at the school that I was at. Nice. one of the schools I was at since my time here, and I was just like so amazed that she was there, and then another person that grew up in the same church as me in Dayton Her son was there. I didn't know she even lived here, but so it was interesting. I mean, I guess because I don't get out much, when I do get out, it's about business, but that's life. I'm sorry. I did too much in college. Now it's like,
should make a face because I don't need him.
Like, I mean, business. If you see me out, trust me, it's about business. Like, right. And if it's not about business, believe you me, it's some type of business involved. Right. So, like, I'm on the move. Got stuff to do. So you said you got a scholarship banquet, and you also have, scholarship banquet and a dinner too. Well, dinner and a scholarship.
Yes.
Do they have to be present?
No. So we anticipate that our scholars probably won't be present because it's in November 1st, and that's right before Thanksgiving, right around the time when they're preparing for their finals and things of that nature. And doing a peruse of our HBCU school calendars, a lot of those students will still be matriculating on campus. So we'll have a different celebration for them where they'll actually be present while they're home for the holidays.
Okay.
But what we would like to do is show their picture and, celebrate that they're winners of, the scholarship.
Love it. Love it. Okay. Out here changing the world and stuff. Okay.
Doing it together. Yeah, do what we can.
Now, one day
did it for us. So many people are such blessings to us,
That's true. Before we went on today, and I know she probably will be watching, and I would like to talk about Gwendolyn Huey Brown.
Woo-hoo! So,
Miss Brown, and I mean this, like, I'm not even trying to be silly. I'm being so serious, even though I'm laughing. I truly appreciate everything you've done. Every time you got me out of trouble, every time you showed up on the bus and was like, Monique, go to sleep. If you go to sleep, you won't get in trouble. Anytime you hemmed the dress, gave me, what was
medicine.
it? Medicine on tour.
Yeah. What tour? Where were we? We were in Atlanta. They tried to put us up in a retreat center.
Oh my God!
She got back on the bus and was like, "I don't even know where we are. I don't know where we are. We're in the middle of nowhere."
Oh my God, that was so bad. Oh God. They so lucky. They don't know how good they got it. If you inquire in your life, you are staying in a hotel, like you on tour, you better thank God. Like Choirman, like they had us somewhere. I don't even know the name of it, but I didn't even unpack my luggage. I sat with my suitcase in my lap and just was like, Jesus, help me.
Mama had all our coats on her, and she was sitting next to the fire. I mean,
it was cold, but thank God Mr. Williams loved us enough to take us to a hotel. So, yes, guys, if you are contemplating on a college experience, I will definitely say you will not have the experiences that we have been exposed to at your traditional school. I just would say, there is nothing like the HBCU experience.
Nothing like it. Nothing like it.
I can I fight with all of my friends, and Crystaline's included, sister friends. I don't know why in their mind they just feel like my mom is their mom. Yes. And after 30 years, I have finally, say, you know what, y'all have my permission to call her mom, even though they did anything.
Yeah, she gave us her permission.
So thank you anyway. Now claim my parents, just like, Titus Haig. I would never forget.
TJ.
His parents moved somewhere over like a holiday break, and that's how TJ and I became sister and brother, honestly. Because my mom was like, well, he can come. I'm like, no, he can't. But so my mom and dad literally love the choir as if they're their kids, and I'm like,
yeah.
In my mind, I'm the only child. Like,
she doesn't have any choice. She's got to share. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, but I mean, those are things that we experience. Like, and there's so many. Do you remember being on Vibe?
No, was I
California tour?
Oh wow! So I was there. That was my second year.
California.
Is that when we did Los Angeles, San Francisco, Fresno. Is that the same time? Yep. Yes, I do. Because we had to call in the middle of the night. We were like, turn on your TV, turn on your TV. It was with Sinbad. Was it the Sinbad show?
It was with Sinbad. Yeah.
Yes. And he called Mr. Williams. He just died. With the deep voice when he asked him like who we were in the audience, and Mr. Williams told him, and he said, "All right," and he called him his name. He just passed.
He called him James Earl
Jones.
Yeah, like we have had some experiences like of a lifetime. I remember Vibe, and I will never forget meeting Felicia Rashad.
Okay.
Well, I don't know if that was the same tour. That was the New York tour. I can't remember.
New York, probably. Yeah.
But we sang and she was just crying, and it was just like, this Claire Huxtable, it's just different things that you are allowed to do.
Yeah.
And then, the other perk is, I'm just saying, I don't know if you experienced this, but I have. Wear that HBCU shirt when you travel and see how your stuff get upgraded instantly.
Absolutely. HBCU stuff, sororities, fraternities, see each other in the airport. This is all love. It's absolutely wonderful. Do you remember when we came into LAX and Mr. Williams had us sing the Wilberforce alma mater as we came through baggage claim?
Yes, and the
whole airport stopped.
They stopped, and it was so like, I think I told somebody about that on one of the platforms I've been on. I was like, I've never flown into a place and just the acoustics, and we're singing the alma mater, and everybody just froze. And then I think even on the plane, welcome back, the Wilberforce University. I was like, oh God, they giving us
Yeah.
And so I hope the young people, if you are in the band or you're in the choir or you're representing the university, no matter which one it is, any of them, that you are doing it with class, grace, and excellence. Because I wish I could go to Egypt free twice again. I'm just saying.
All we have to do is take spending money. Who gets to do that?
On any trip,
Yeah.
And I think in New York, when we were on the Today Show, I wish somebody need to find the archives of that. Like when we were on the Today Show, Tia Williams sang, was it "Give Me That Old Time Religion"? I think so. And Miss Cuff, rest her soul, ran with that Wilberforce flag or sign outside. I'm like, all you see was that Wilberforce sign, and I'm like, it was just like one of those. Yeah, she was the boss. She was the boss. She didn't play no games, but I loved her as well. So I think something that we should do is, I'm not really like a young alum. I'm kind of like a young old alum. I'm like mid.
Me and you both. Yeah. We're not gonna call ourselves old heads. We're not gonna do it.
No, I'm not an old head. My parents are old heads. My parents, yes, they're old heads. I'm not old head. Well, they are. I mean, Crystaline, they 50th this year.
I mean, I'm saying we're not old heads. Listen.
No, not yet. Not yet. I'm young old.
I like it.
We're young old alone. But I think what we really should start doing, because a lot of legends and a lot of great dignified people have, even some graduated with us.
Absolutely.
We have Kamal Smith, who is, I watch his films on Tubi, and some of them not some of them, he has a whole catalog. Tubi and Amazon. Right. Yeah. And I'm like, oh my God, that is awesome.
Isn't that amazing? That's our little brother.
Right. He was in the choir with us. And then we have Jamie, even though Jamie graduated from FAMU, Jamie's doing amazing things also, as a producer, as a singer, as so many things. And then we, it's like all these talented people and nobody really knows what you do. And we gotta help each other.
Garrett, Gino Brooks, another filmmaker. Yeah.
Yes, I watched him. I watched a couple of his films as well.
Yes.
And it's like we have all these amazing talents that has walked the grounds of 1055 Bickett Road.
Bickett Road.
But it's so many greats. Dr. Tiffany Dent and
Yes.
her, impactful ways with mental health and things that she's doing. I think, that we really should start, maybe highlighting talents from Wilberforce
That would be awesome.
and things that they're doing. So if you are interested in appearing or sharing what you do, I will provide that space.
Nice.
Because one thing people don't know, they may know people who graduated from Howard.
Right.
They may know people who graduated from Tennessee State. I even go as far as Central State.
Yeah.
But there are so many giants.
Giants, literally.
Giants.
Yes.
That have graduated from Wilberforce. And I get it. Wilberforce is a smaller school, maybe often overlooked. Maybe because it's a church school, but where did it start?
Listen, all else came from us. First private historically Black. Really could say the first that, no name change, same location, for the most part, same town. We have a whole town named after us, Wilberforce, Ohio, and a lot of firsts. I just had a conversation with one of my local chapter alums, Common's dad, Lonnie Lynn, attended Wilberforce, played basketball. He was a part of the 1966 NBA draft, 12th round pick out of Wilberforce. And so a lot of hidden gems that people don't talk about. And it's sad that Wilberforce isn't as spoken about as widely, but it should, because out of us came so much. You figure Central State.
Yeah, Central State had a lot too.
Payne Theological Seminary was our theological department. All out of Wilberforce. Absolutely amazing.
So I am going to put out a challenge. And I know you're like, oh, God, here go Monique with her stuff. She's so radical. I'm put out a challenge to all Wilberforce alums. Wilberforce, I'll even just say all 42 alums. If you came from either side of the street on 42.
Okay.
But mainly Wilberforce. But I will put out this challenge. Who will you highlight, or what are you doing business-wise? So we can shout you out and give you a big highlight, because I was doing history one day, and one of the scholars that I deal with got excited. They was like, that's your school. Yeah.
Nice.
And so if you don't tell them and teach them, they will never know.
That's it. That is it.
And so I get it. Like I said, we may not be big as some of the other HBCUs, but our history is rich and authentic.
Yeah. So, one of the first female presidents. Yeah.
That's true.
Followed her dad, Ormond Walker Taylor, and Yvonne Walker Taylor became president after him years later. Yeah. Wonderful stuff.
That. Look at you. Okay. You're spitting them facts. You paid attention to history of Wilberforce. I use my parents. I was like, Mom, you gonna help me pass this class? Because they talking about my dad was like, you better read that book, girl. I was like, y'all was there.
I kept. Did you keep your book? I wish I
No, I think it's in my parents' house.
Okay.
But I don't know. It might be in the
basement. I'll make some copies.
Somebody still got their history of Woo book.
I need them to pass it along to.
Pass it along. I'd rather have a digital copy. It was rather a big book.
It was a nice, big self-bound book.
But it was funny because it was literally stuff in the book, and I'm like, Mom, is this how it happened? And she was like, Girl, get off my phone. We used them MCI calling cards back then.
Right.
It ain't free minute time. I'm like, I'm trying to pass this class.
Took me back. That is a throwback.
Yeah.
My first family members used to send me them cards so I could make calls.
Yeah, but you couldn't talk to after 9 o'clock. Talk after 9 o'clock is free.
Woo, Lord.
And free minutes kick in. Don't try to call it 8:59 because you're gonna get charged. You gotta wait till 9:01.
These kids think they're having a good time now. if they could just take a couple seconds and the experience we had, boy, just that ain't even anywhere near a good time. Our time, oh my goodness.
Any of the times, like,
Mm-hmm.
and heaven forbid it snowed on campus.
I remember I tried to walk up to the classrooms and I'm getting turned around by the ice. Well, we'll be going that way today.
Get turned around by the ice. It's like we escaped one snowball fight across the street in Crystaline. You know, to this day, I'm still kind of mad at Jamie McCoy. And no, Jamie wasn't with us that day. I'm mad at my cousin and Charmaine, rest her soul. I'm mad at her too. I know she's deceased, but I'm still mad at her. We came from Central, who had a really unique festivity in the snow. They had a snowball fight. And so I'm like, we escaped, we good. We, back on Wilberforce grounds. And your choir brother, he almost about to owe me a pair of glasses. All I seen was snow hit my glass on both of them. Like, it's almost like he just did like this and put the snow in my glass. Like, it was
my gosh.
And I was mad at TJ that I didn't talk to TJ for 2 days because that hurt my feelings. I thought you was my brother. So yeah, we
fun times,
but he almost broke my glasses with that snow. Sorry.
That was wrong. It was wrong. He probably laughed and walked away.
He did. But I mean, then they end up getting, Charmaine and my cousin too. So I didn't feel too bad, but I was mad about my glasses because anybody who know me back then, I did not play about my glasses, and I wasn't going to let you talk about them either.
Listen, when you can't see, you also can't hear. Probably I'm doing good right now because I don't have on contacts. I'm just looking at this screen hoping. It was real.
My God. So I can't. This is okay. Now look, me and Crystaline can go all day long reminiscing about our days in the choir and our times at Wilberforce. I hope you enjoyed our chat today. I hope you enjoyed our time. It probably don't get no realer than this. I probably should invite some more of my friends if they act right. Because some of my friends, they get on here and they be like, girl. I'm like, behave. Behave. But honestly, and before we get out of here, Crystaline, is there anything that you want to reiterate for our audience?
Absolutely. I want to invite everyone to our Rise Scholarship Dinner happening here in Pittsburgh on November 1st, 6 p.m. We'll have information for you. Just look for the newsletter, look for the PGH HBCU Collaborative. We are taking promotions through an ad program book that we have. There are sponsorship opportunities. Come and help us to celebrate our young people, provide scholarships for them, but then also fund our programs for the rest of 2023 and 2024 so that we can make sure we provide the support to our students and our families attending our nation's HBCUs, and then also celebrating impactful community members who are doing absolutely wonderful things in the community to ensure that we have what we need, that spaces are provided for everyone. So November 1st, Rise Scholarship Dinner, PGA HBCU Collaborative. Would love to see you there and or supporting.
Awesome. So again, Crystaline, thank you for spending time. Always a pleasure when you stop by and give us that good information we need. And then, anytime you come, we're going to laugh and play. But most important, if you are a Wilberforce alum, first, if you're a Wilberforce alum or, Central State, we'll take you to. We want to start shouting out some of these good things that alum or their scholars are doing, because you don't tell us, we don't know. But also, get behind and start supporting some of the school's missions, pay them alumni dues, get involved. Also, make sure you register to vote. I can't tell you who to vote for because, this is a nonprofit organization. But however, I can tell you to go to vote.org and make sure that you're legit to get.
Absolutely. Can't be absent.
Can't be absent at all.
Absolutely. So
it's been real. Thank you guys for tuning in today. And be great. And if you're not great, try to be. I'm just playing. So thank you, Crystaline, again. Try to be.
Thank you, Dr. Mo.
I'm trying to be great.
Just be great.
Just be great. Be good, be great, be awesome.
That's it. Phenomenal.
Man, see, I told you my friends don't act right when they come on here. So thank you again, Dr. Well, we gotta say it the right way. Reverend Dr. She got like 99 titles, y'all. Reverend Dr. Crystaline Barger. Miss Wilberforce. You know, the list on. Thank you for giving me your time. And
thank you, Monique Robinson. Thank you.
Anytime you need us, you know, I'm just a phone call away, phone call, text, email, and we can get your announcements in the newsletter so everybody can join. So
here,
it's been fun, but we definitely got to run.
It's been said that each person is an island unto themselves. For the greatest individuals of our time forged their own paths. But UNCF knows that the opposite is true. Because when you start to peel away the surface, beyond the borders of the history books, there lies a richness of people before, beside, and ahead. Brothers and sisters, partners and peers, mentors who help pave the way. And so, for the next generation, bright, brimming, and beautiful, we will surround them the most to surpass the wildest imaginations of our founders, to move mountains, minds, and hearts, to solve the world's biggest and smallest problems, to soar higher than regulations permit, and pave the way onwards and upwards. Because the truth is, no person is an island, and thank God for that. It's the present that connects the past to the future. Since 1944, UNCF has raised over $6 billion and helped more than 500,000 students thrive. UNCF has helped historically black colleges and universities produce 80% of black judges, 50% of black doctors, and 40% of all black engineers. So together, join UNCF and our 37 HBCU members as we honor the legacy, transform our future, and walk as one. Visit uncf.org and give today.
For inspiration, motivation, and the good news of Jesus Christ, look no further. The Daily Gospel Network has what you need. With more than 300 ministries from all over the country broadcasting every week, you're sure to get your dose of spirit-filled encouragement from the great programs on the Daily Gospel Network. Catch the Daily Gospel Network on Roku, Amazon Fire, Apple TV, all mobile devices, and the internet.
Tune in to A Better Chance for Youth television show with host Monique Robinson on the Daily Gospel Network, the television show dedicated to highlighting incredible students on their quest to change the world. Join us every week as we uplift the youth and help them on their journey to the bright future they deserve. Catch A Better Chance for Youth television show with host Monique Robinson on the Daily Gospel Network. Thanks for watching A Better Chance for Youth television show with your host, Monique Robinson. The television show where we highlight incredible students in their quest to change the world. Join us each and every week as we uplift our youth and help them on their journey to the bright future they deserve. So until next time, God bless. From your friends on A Better Chance for Youth television show with your host, Monique Robinson.